So, good morning. I'm here down the plot. Oh my goodness. This is a mess. And start pulling. First of all, let's tackle this pathway bit. So I'm here in the greenhouse, and tonight it's supposed to get down to 3 degrees, so I'm gonna shut the roof windows, shut the door. I might put a cover over the tomatoes. I'll see what the covers can do without damaging plants, and then we'll see what survives. Depends just how cold it gets. Well, that will have to do. Those are too big. The other two, I've got that over. Let's hope they survive. So I'm just back from getting this Woolfgarten. It's an extendable pole from 1 metre, what was it, 1.70, 170 centimetres to 300 centimetres, so 1.7 to 3 metres in length. It's got the pruning saw and then the lopper attachment. And for Woolfgarten, and it was only £30, so I thought that was quite reasonable. So I see what I can tidy up along there with it, without stepping on all the stuff going through there. Let's see how it goes. So I'm cutting that lower stubby branch off. That one. I'm kind of 3/4 of the way there. So it is working. Just got to be careful with where it lands. So I'm down the plot. I am going back and forth to the car, taking brassicas and some of my squash plants to the plot because they are desperate to go out. We'll see how much I get done today. So this is why I have to plant out at least some of the squash. They're getting way too big for staying in those pots. So here in the brassica cage, yes, I know there's weeds, but I'll be pulling those up and then working out what I can fit in here. Obviously I need to pull those weeds up, but I need the right kind of gloves for dealing with thistles. This Taunton is so robust. I really should take some more cuttings, because the cuttings I did over the winter, most of them got slugged, so that wasn't much good. Now I know I should be planting out the brassicas, but you know how we love to procrastinate. Well, I think I might actually start planting out the squash plants, the winter squash plants, and see how that goes. I know the brassicas are more urgent, but I just feel like putting it off. So I thought I better get out the food for the plants. Fish, blood and bone meal and poultry manure. I'm going to put a little bit into the hole there when I plant the squash out. Okay, so I've planted out as much squash as I can, and so far I've got the broccoli in. So the squash are, let me turn you around. Got squash planted in here and on the end here, and then let me see what the varieties are. Coed's Finest along here, Munchkin Pumpkin along the arch, Honey boat along there. That end one is Coed's finest, but the rest of these here are Queensland Blue. And then on the end here, I've got Sweet Dumpling because it's a tiny squash. Now over here, obviously, I've got the broccoli. And I need to do some more in the brassica tent. There's obviously herbs in the end bed. Then there's garlic. Then there's potatoes, broad beans, broccoli, potatoes in this one. Down there is strawberry bed, and potatoes and onions. So I need one bed for sweet corn. It's currently that one, but I will move it over. And then that leaves me with 2 left there. So there'll be 2 beds in the brassica cage. But I have to think carefully about what goes into there. Okay. That's that big thistle put up, and the other thistles put up. They can just dry out. Hopefully everything will survive a couple of days. Well, that really is enough for now. I'm off home. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.